Hello boys and girls, today is our first topic session. We're going to be learning all about where the Great Fire of London took place. This is a map of the United Kingdom. We live in the United Kingdom in a country called England, and the capital city of England is London. Here is a map of an area that was burnt by the Great Fire of London, and on the map we've got some coordinates. Across the bottom, the coordinates are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. And up the side, our coordinates are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Coordinates help us read a map. So today we're going to be using coordinates to find out and answer different questions about the Great Fire of London. On a map, we have a key. Here is our key. The blue area is the rivers. Does anybody know what the name of the river is in London? That's right, the River Thames. The green areas on the key represents the fields. The pink area on the key represents all of the areas that were burnt by the Great Fire of London. And the dark blue represent the different London landmarks, so the different key places within London at the time. So we've got St Paul's Cathedral, the Royal Exchange, Pudding Lane, Samuel Pepys's home, and the Tower of London. Now this is a map of London in 1666. When the Great Fire took place. Today we're going to use this map and these coordinates to help us answer some different questions. Let's have a look at the map first. Oh, I've spotted St Paul's Cathedral. Now St Paul's Cathedral is actually located in this square. It's not the name on the map, it's the actual landmark. So we can see that St Paul's Cathedral is in D4. Let's have a look if we can find another one. Let's have a look where Samuel Pepys's home is. It's here, so we'd have a look at our letter first. H4. That's how we read coordinates. Today we're going to have a go at answering some questions using the coordinates on the map. Here's a copy of our questions. Question number 1. What coordinate is Pudding Lane in? So I'm going to have a look for Pudding Lane on my map. Now I don't just want the name of Pudding Lane, I want its actual location on the map by looking for my London landmark key. So let's have a look, see if Miss Ford can find Pudding Lane. Now this was definitely in the fire because this is where the fire started. Aha, here is Pudding Lane. But I need the actual location of the landmark, which is in this square here, in this coordinate. So the answer would be G3. On my sheet, I would be able to write what coordinate is Pudding Lane in? G3. Next question's a little bit different. It asks me what landmark is in the coordinate D4. So this time I've got the coordinate, but I need to find the landmark. So I'm going to go across to D, A, B, C, D, all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That landmark is St Paul's Cathedral. Ooh, I'm not sure how to spell it. I can look back on the map to help me. I'm not going to answer all the questions with you because I want to give you a little bit of a challenge. Let's have a look if we can find any areas that didn't get burnt by the fire. Now these are all the areas that did get burnt by the fire. So we'd be safe over here.
would be safe over here. We'd be safe down here, but we'd have to live in the water, which wouldn't be very good. Now, when you've been watching your videos, we know the fire started in Pudding Lane, and we know Samuel Pepys was very worried and he started to bury all of his cheese. Did Samuel Pepys's home get burnt? Let's have a look using the map and the key. Now, all the burnt areas are in pink, so let me have a look if Samuel Pepys's home was burnt. No, Samuel Pepys was safe in his home. Oh, and so was the Tower of London. You wouldn't have been very safe at St Paul's Cathedral or at the Royal Exchange because that area was burnt. Have a go at using your map and your coordinates to answer some of the questions. Maybe you could even make some up for me or Miss Billick or Miss McGrath and ask us if we could solve them.